Welcome back to today's floristry session. Today we're going over botanical words and what they mean. The stem. This is where the leaves emerge. Bumps on the stem are called a node. Internode is when there is a stem between two nodes. Leaf parts. The blade is also called the lamina, where photosynthesis happens. Leaf types. Simple is not divided or branched. Compound is branched or divided. Leaf arrangements. Alternate is one blade per node and opposite is a leaf to node. Whorled is a set and spiral is one leaf per node. The flower. Sepal is each part of the calyx of a flower. Sepal encloses the petals and are generally green and leafy, usually more coarse than petals, which are usually soft and velvety. The calyx is the sepals of a flower, forming a whorl that encloses the petals and forms a protective layer. Sepals and calyx depend on each other. The petal. Each segment of the corolla, petals are in effect leaves in a contrasting colour and texture to the leaves on the stem. Corolla is the formation of all the petals in the flower head, typically forming a whorl. Petals sit within the sepal and enclose the reproductive organs. As with calyx and sepals, corolla and petals also make up parts of the whole petal and its makeup. The stamen, the male fertilizing organ of a flower. These usually consist of a pollen-filled anther and a filament. Most flowers have 6 or more stamen arranged in a ring around the female part. The anther contains the pollen and the filament supporting the anther. Stamen refers to the entire male part. The pistil. This is the female reproductive organ of a flower, comprising of stigma, style and ovary. The innermost ring of the flower is female. It's a solitary structure called the pistil. The stigma acts as a mouth that takes in the pollen. The style is like a throat that carries the pollen down to the ovary where the pollen fertilizes the ovaries. Not all flowers have both parts. Inflorescence. This is a cluster of flowers on one stem. The opposite of this, where only one flower grows on a stem, is called a solitary flower. Some forms of inflorescence are a spike, raceme, a panicle, and umbel. In our next floristry session, we'll be going over flowers and their characteristics and how to handle them. Like and subscribe for more daily content.